Hello, this is a video analysis of Lilith builds for Evil Razor fans. I have used her recently because it's been a while since I had this idea in mind, is to use Lilith for a Galeforce strategy, and so far it works really well. I paired her with Freyja. There are some builds you can use. Budget one is the one you see right now. Double attack speed bond. The B slot is flexible. It could be guard, it could be hit and run, drag back, lance breaker, or you can use something like that as Kachan, test and defense for tanking the remaining foes. Left. So the Freyja's build that I use for Galeforce in light season, something very straightforward, her base kit. The nice thing in fact about Lilith is that she can teleport thanks to her weapon next to a support partner. So if, for example, you smite Freyja and she kills someone and she fails to drop her HP under 50%, no need to panic. Lilith is here ready to make an attack against another enemy. Another possibility, I have never tried it because I made a combat manual of my second Lilith and I think I regret it now, but I have every reason to believe it should work, is to have two Lilith. First Lilith teleports next to Freyja, kills, Freyja gets her second action with Galeforce, and the second Lilith teleports and kills another unit. So that means 4 enemies minimum will die. And that is huge. You can check in the description. I put some links of my Evil Raids offense videos, the Galeforce that I use with both Lilith and Freyja, if you want to have an idea of how I would use them. Definitely I think the best build for Lilith could be something like this, with Dive Bomb. If you have 2 Lilith, I would recommend one with Dive Bomb, and the second one maybe with either Drag Bag or Lance Breaker. The Dive Bomb is good because sometimes you see people use, it may happen sometimes, a legendary Chrome during water season. So she kills Chrome without, getting hurt. And that is very important because you don't want her to get hurt. Her defense is not that high, resistance not high. So you want to keep her HP as high as possible. Still, I think she could be tanky because the nice thing about pairing her with someone like Regine, if you use her in Astro Season, or Freyja, if you use her in Light Season, is that you can use triple mythics. So Air, Peony, Freyja, or during Astro Season you can use Plumeria, Altina, Regine, and Lilith. So that means she gets plus 15 HP, or plus defense, plus resistance, plus speed. She's good. So the second build for Lilith could be Lens Breaker. The reason why you can use Lens Breaker, you will see in the videos that I have uploaded, I didn't have Lens Breaker because I never tried to make simulations. Today I just made some simulations and just to see if it may happen, because sometimes people use some tanks that are not easy to kill. Could be Fallen Ike, Brave Ike, or more often you will see Brave Actor and Brave Edelgard. Lilith, I think, should have no problem taking down Fallen Ike. I think she should be fast enough, especially with buffs and double attack speed bomb. Problem is Brave Actor and Brave Edelgard. So I made the simulations, and this build, considering you have either Regine or Freyja for the plus 3 attack, a blessing, and at least plus 6 attack for the buffs, no merge, and a few dragon flowers, assuming the Brave Actor is plus 10, triple mythics, one of them boost the resistance, plus 5 resistance, and considering that Brave Actor gets plus 8 resistance from drives, Brave Actor is dead against Moonbow Lens Breaker 3. So triple mythics, Brave Actor plus 10 die to this build. I tried it and it works. And the simulation. So Lens Breaker could be an option. Now if you have the option to run 6 units in AR offense, let's see in the future we get 6 units for light season, you can add another unit on top of Lilith, and this unit could be this one, Brave Arm. Why Brave Arm and this build? Because from my experience, when I see Brave Actor, more often than not, I also see Brave Edelgard. And I tried the simulation, plus 10 Brave Edelgard, triple mythics, one of them giving plus 5 defense, and assuming again Brave Edelgard has plus 8 defense from the drive. This build from Brave Arm, assuming Ninja Katana plus attack, Sand Scale, at least plus 6 attack buff, Flashing Blade, he kills Brave Edelgard. Brave Edelgard triple mythics plus 10 die to this build. Sand Scale, Moonbow, Flashing Blade, Ninja Katana. So if you pair Arm with Lilith and Freyja, you can do it. If you don't have Brave Arm, you can still use Lilith in Extra Season along with Regine. I tried this build and she can marginally kill Brave Edelgard. Triple mythics plus 5 defense blessing plus 8 drive defense. So this is a base kit, except you have Brave Sword. Brave Sword Cedar Shell. And of course, assuming no merge. But still plus 6 attack buff. Assuming plus 6 attack buff, Brave Sword, Cedar Shell. No merge, you can kill this Brave Edelgard. Again, assuming plus 10. You won't see plus 10 very often. So I am assuming the worst case scenario. You can still make it work. So yes, like I said, she's very good for Galeforce and fun, and people don't expect it to happen. And she's fast enough to avoid, follow-up. And she can be kind of tanky because, like I said, with triple Mythics Galeforce, you score optimally, and you can make a Lilith or Arm, like I said, kind of tanky. And if, for example, she initiates the attack against Brave Actor with Lance Breaker, and she gets under 50% HP, no need to panic because, as I said, you can have another Galeforce unit activating Wings of Mercy and kill another one, and block the remaining range units so that they cannot attack Lilith. Another option for Lilith build in Either Raids Offense that make good use of her weapon and teleportation could be Veluria. When I first saw her weapon, it was kind of weird because she wants to be within 2 spaces of support partner to make use of her weapon. And her partner also benefit from her weapon if it is close to her. But that means, in fact, there are 2 possibilities. One is tanking. So maybe you have Veluria and her partner using tanking strategies. You can use Veluria like, Brave Lucina, except that Brave Lucina gives +3 in all stats. So that makes Brave Lucina superior, I guess. Unless you want to use non-melee units or beast or dragon, Veluria can give them special cooldown charge. But still, there is another possibility. It is the Galeforce, and I think the Galeforce will probably make a better use of her weapon rather than classical tanking strategy. The approach is the same. You smite or double smite Veluria, and you can cause Lilith to teleport to snipe someone, and because she teleports next to Veluria, she benefits from her weapon. If you have Dive Bomb Lilith, first attack, normal attack, second attack is the Moonbow. It's really strong. And of course you can now get Veluria to move, and because she's next to Lilith, she can activate her weapon. So yes, these are the ideas for Lilith build, and I think this is an effective Galeforce strategy that does not rely on Wings of Mercy or testing Bolt Trap to get Wings of Mercy work. And maybe you don't have Bernadetta, Winter Bernadetta, to get an easy Ardent Sacrifice, or the enemy is not using Duma, so you cannot get Ardent Sacrifice because sometimes it's not easy to test the traps, and the only thing you can do is maybe a double smite. And this Galeforce strat with Lilith could be a solution. So yeah, I hope this is helpful. Thanks for watching.